In the amateurs, he said he beat you in that.
He didn't beat me. No, he didn't beat me.
Okay.
It's gonna show. It's gonna show March the 1st.
One more. Good. Under here. Roll under the base. Good job.
That lawnmower. That's that.
Tank Davis is concentrating and resolutely preparing for his impending battle against Lamont Roach during training camp. Under the direction of his staff, Davis is honing his speed, power, and defensive abilities. His camp consists of rigorous strength training and sparring, as well as smart drills to take advantage of Roach's weaknesses through rigorous fitness and diet. Davis is working hard to maintain his peak fitness. His trademark knockout power is still a vital tool, but he is also homing his footwork and endurance in a self-assured yet disciplined manner. Davis is prepared to demonstrate his supremacy and maintain his status as one of boxing's best. Under the careful supervision of his trainers, Davis is showcasing his lightning-fast reflexes during training camp by honing his explosiveness with lightning-fast combinations and rapid footwork. His hand speed is razor-sharp, firing crisp jabs and devastating hooks with precision. He also sharpens his reflexes with high-speed defensive movements and intense pad work agility drills. Tank speed isn't solely for attacking. With many sprint sessions and endurance conditioning, Davis is faster than ever, guaranteeing he will be a formidable force in the ring come fight time. His head movement and rapid counterattack make him a nightmare for opponents.
God damn.
Tank Davis, who is renowned for his extraordinary speed and power, is assiduously training for his fight against Lamont Roach on March 1st at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. The goal of Davis' training camp is to improve these qualities while creating a plan that suits Roach's fighting style. In order to maximize his strength and endurance, Davis' program consists of rigorous strength and conditioning training. Plyometric exercises and weightlifting resistance training are used in these sessions to develop explosive strength and improve his boxing style. Davis practices targeted exercises to improve his hand speed, footwork, and defensive. Fans are in awe of Manover's powers after watching recent training videos that display his lightning-fast hand speed and accuracy. Sparring practices with partners that mimic Roach's style are essential because they enable Davis to hone particular techniques and adjust to possible situations he might encounter in the ring.
One more. Good. Under here. Roll under the base. Good job.
That lawnmower. That's that. Start that motherfucker
I made the decision of training DC because, I haven't been in the coldness in a minute. I haven't even trained in the coldness in a minute, so.
Knowing Roach's advantages and disadvantages is essential to Davis' strategy, and his team thoroughly examines Roach's prior battles. Finding trends and weaknesses to take advantage of mental toughness is also crucial. Davis uses mindfulness exercises and visualization techniques to be composed and jabbed. In a recent news conference, Davis reaffirmed his confidence ahead of his fight against Lamont Roach on March 1. Davis said, "I've been in the gym with him and I know how he moves, but I haven't been watching his fights too much." This claim demonstrates Davis' confidence in his superior abilities and readiness. Fans and analysts are in awe of Davis' remarkable physique and hand speed, which have been demonstrated in recent training sessions. This physical preparedness, along with his strategic mindset, suggests that Davis is fully prepared to dominate the upcoming fight. The enthusiasm surrounding this matchup is palpable, with many expecting Davis to deliver a performance that reaffirms his status as one of boxing's elite fighters. As the fight date approaches, Davis remains focused and determined with the goal of making a definitive statement in the sport. Gervonta Davis has embraced his status as a night person and adjusted his training schedule to suit his own nocturnal tendencies. Around 11 o'clock a.m., Davis starts his day, giving himself enough time to recuperate from the previous night's activities. When he wakes up, he makes drinking a liter of water his top priority in order to revitalize his body. He usually eats a healthy breakfast that includes 6 egg whites, muesli, bananas, and honey, which gives his body the resources it needs to function after eating. As evening draws near, Davis makes time for relaxation after doing some light yoga and stretching to improve his flexibility and mental focus. He recognizes the value of both physical and mental recuperation. In his rigorous line of work, Davis moves into his main workout regimen. Strength training is a crucial component that focuses on both core and limb muscles to improve his punching power and overall resilience. He starts with a warm-up routine that includes jumping jacks, skipping rope, and running in place, effectively increasing blood flow and preparing his muscles for the intense activities ahead. These workouts are thorough and cover many aspects of boxing and physical conditioning. To develop explosive strength, exercises including plyometrics, resistance training, and weightlifting are used. Cardiovascular exercises like distance running and high-intensity interval training (HIIT) are also essential for enhancing his stamina and ensuring peak performance during his fights. Drills that focus on improving hand speed, footwork, and defensive. Davis is able to plan and adjust to different combat techniques during his sparring sessions, with partners who mimic the styles of his potential opponents. Distinguished coaches from the Mayweather Boxing Club, such as Floyd Mayweather, Jeff Mayweather, and the late Roger Mayweather, frequently oversee his training to make sure his technical skills are perfected. This regimented yet adaptable practice not only enhances Davis's natural rhythms, but also maximizes his mental and physical readiness, which greatly contributes to his success in the ring. Javin, recognizing the difficulties and distractions that come with running outside, Davis has modified his training schedule to suit his preference for indoor workouts. Davis chooses to perform his cardiovascular workouts in the safe spaces of his house and gym, because this strategy enables him to stay focused and consistent without outside distractions during his indoor regimen. Davis uses a variety of cardiovascular activities to improve his agility and stamina. A mainstay of his routine, skipping rope improves his endurance and footwork coordination. Additionally, he works out on a treadmill and runs on the spot, which provide him the intensity he needs to mimic the demands of a fight without having to go outside. By adjusting his training for indoor conditions, this approach not only guarantees his safety outside, but also enables accurate tracking of his performance indicators. Davis upholds a high standard of discipline and skillfully minimizes possible disturbances. This calculated decision demonstrates his dedication to making the most of every facet of his training in order to be in top physical shape for his fights. Such as Day 1C, I probably enjoy running, and I start at different times. If I don't feel like running in the morning, I might run at night. It all depends on what works for me. For example, if I don't feel like running in the morning, I run at night and train for probably 2 or 3 hours. If I want to do something else, I train at night or run, and that's it. However, when I'm in C, I really don't go outside because I find it difficult to go outside, so I just stay at home and the gym. Lamont Roach knows the challenge ahead, but is determined to prove his strength and skill. He has been preparing extensively, concentrating on power and strategy to counter Davis' aggressive style. Roach is entering his fight against Gervonta Davis with full confidence, making it clear that he demands to be taken seriously moving up in weight. Roach thinks that his boxing skills and accuracy will be crucial to shocking the world. While many see him as the underdog, he sees this as a chance to show off his true potential and is determined to make a statement and prove that he belongs at the elite level. He better take me seriously, but I don't think so. I think they're training as hard as they can, and I think they're trying to assemble a small mastermind squad to coach them for this fight. I'm going to tell you that it's going to be a good fight. What we're preparing for is the best version of Gervonta Davis, who will be the person that everyone has ever seen. We're not planning for a guy who might not be focused or who might be lazy or anything like that. Floyd Sheffield Jr. is an emerging lightweight. Lamont Roach is undersized for his forthcoming fight against Gervonta Tank, according to the Contender. I should have won the fight before Lamont Roach, but that's my opinion, said Davis Sheffield Jr., highlighting his belief that Roach is transitioning from super featherweight to lightweight. May encounter formidable obstacles from the physically intimidating. I just love the way he is with his son, but I have to respect a man like that. Congratulations to Keen. And maybe after this weekend, we can make something happen that would